What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mitchell Reacts back with another video. So today we're going to be looking at celebrities who insulted Ellen DeGeneres on her own show. Man, you gotta have some testes for that.
Audience member. I know I said this list was about celebs who insulted Ellen, but let's pull a twist with someone who insulted Ellen in a deeper way.
Let's do it.
It was actually one of the people in the audience at one of Ellen's shows who did this. She didn't insult her character or something like that, but she insulted the kindness of Ellen, which is a bit worse, as you're about to find out.
Alright, let's see.
You see, like many hosts who have their own shows, Ellen likes to be kind to the audience.
Yep.
And like many before her, did a giveaway of sorts. It wasn't a lot. She gave away a bunch of swag, shirts, cups, hats, those kind of things. But it's really the thought that counts here. It's stuff that they can own and know that not many people have.
Exactly. Dude, I would love some Ellen merch, bro. Right? I'd be rocking Ellen all day.
Each audience member
I get some Ellen underwear, bro.
Let me repeat that for you.
Damn.
Each guest could only get one item.
My girl's gonna be like, wow, Mitchell, you got Ellen underwear? I'm gonna be like, yeah, check it out. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna go somewhere with it, but then I realized YouTube won't be happy.
Ellen sent the audience members in groups to go get their swag, but what the audience didn't know was that Ellen had wired the room with cameras, likely for giggles, but also to make sure that guests followed the rules, or to see if any touching moments occurred. And lo and behold, one did when one woman wanted both a t-shirt and a hat, but couldn't because of the rule. So her friend offered to buy her the hat later on. A very nice thing, and Ellen was more than happy to just give the lady the hat without charge, which shows the class of Ellen versus the class of the woman who's about to break all the rules. One audience member entered the room and clearly didn't know that there was a camera watching her. Not only did she take more than one item, she got her friend to take even more items. Oh, but that wasn't enough for her. She then went and made passes and lied to other audience members so that she could get even more swag for herself.
Damn, that's hella shady, bro. That's disrespectful,
That's sad.
dog.
And she got snippy when people started to notice what she was doing.
Oh, you want to get snippy around Ellen?
Was coming.
Yo, Ellen, hire me as a bodyguard.
And when the time came to reveal it, Ellen
I'll take her out.
In
no, I'm just
without editing, just so everyone in the world who was watching could see what the woman did. She has no one but herself to blame. She insulted Ellen's kindness, and now she has to live with the shame. When she tried to explain herself, Ellen wasn't buying it one bit, and proved while Ellen is a great lady in front of the camera, she's not afraid to be shrewd and prove a point.
Ellen, you should have backhanded her. That's the only way to solve issues.
One of the most popular kinds of guests on shows like Ellen is celebrity chefs. Ellen does love food, and she occasionally does have her fair share of cooking guests, including Chef Giada De Laurentiis, which should have been fine, except that Giada didn't control herself, and that resulted in many insults on Ellen's behalf, which made her appearance all the more tense and weird. Giada De Laurentiis kept laying into Ellen in one form or another with no signs of stopping while they cooked together. It was awkward. The dish they were making was a special kind of rice balls. Ellen was having a little trouble making the rice ball, so Giada said that it looked like dog food now.
Ellen, that looks like dog food now. Ellen, it's balls. That's not a ball.
That's not nice. Oh, and then when another guest...
Oh, it's just a fucking joke, dude. Ellen can take a little joke, okay? It's just a little
joke. She said the woman who can't cook made the perfect ball.
Oh my God, the woman who can't cook made the perfect ball. All right, now it's a ball.
It's like my girlfriend. My girlfriend sucks at cooking, bro. The other day we made a TikTok like, put a finger down, or who's a better cook, and we had to close our eyes and point to each other. She pointed to herself that she's a better cook, dude. I do all the cooking, bro. My girlfriend can't even cook macaroni and cheese. Like, I don't know where she's in the deep end. My girlfriend went into the deep end.
Host, but also an award-winning actress. Wow.
I love her though. She's amazing, but she can't cook.
Apart, so I'm gonna turn it off because
Ellen and Kidman later teamed up to take down Giada, including insulting the renowned chef's bread.
It's a little tough.
Giada did return to the show later, but it was still very awkward. So the lesson here is, if you're invited to Ellen's show to cook, focus on the food and be nice when something doesn't turn out right. Seriously, it shouldn't be.
I'm serious. If I ever went on the Ellen show, I would just be like, Ellen, may I kiss you on the cheek? That's gonna be my first question. If that gets me kicked off the show, at least I didn't lose my dignity.
5. Sean Hayes. One of the reasons that Ellen DeGeneres is one of the most beloved hosts on TV is because she's light on her feet, and she's able to take jests and return them in kind without much effort. Also, Ellen DeGeneres is proudly gay, and she's all for having people of the LGBTQ plus community on her show.
Well, of course.
Which includes famous actor Sean Hayes of Will and Grace fame. For the record, this particular Jest Fest was just before the reboot came back on. They decided to go right for it and ask each other things and give very pointed responses to the other. It started out very fun, and then it got a bit real, like really real. For example, Hayes made fun of how Ellen sometimes struggles with interview questions, like going from one question to another smoothly. Then Ellen fired back about how Will and Grace got canceled, to which Hayes fired back, "I think it was longer than your sitcom was on."
How long was it the first time around before y'all got canceled?
I think it was longer than your sitcom.
Yeah, that's right. I had to come out first for y'all to do that sitcom. Go ahead.
Ellen's
Yo, I love how everyone just hypes up Ellen. Then when he comes back, the whole crowd's like, "Oh shit, no he didn't, Ellen. I'll come up there."
Oh, it was a good one. Yeah, that's right. I had to come out first for y'all to do that sitcom.
That was good. That was
Joined in
good.
A genuine laugh, with Hayes even admitting it's funny because it's true.
It's true.
Yeah. The battle of the gays up here.
This is one of the rare times when the insults led to bonding, and we should be grateful for that. Not everything needs to cause a feud, am I right?
Exactly, bro. Ellen can take a joke, right? Ellen's a queen, all right? He's kind of a king. I don't know, not really. He kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like, I don't know, dude. Anyone who comes for Ellen, in my books, is a bad person. Dude, I don't like that.
4. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has made a career of throwing insults and shade, which has made her very popular.
Wendy Williams is one of my celebrity crushes.
Yet it's also made her a target of those who didn't appreciate the shade. She was also at odds with Ellen DeGeneres because of her personality. As two of the top ladies of talk shows, they occasionally go onto each other's programs, including one time when Wendy went onto Ellen's show, and things didn't go so
Oh,
well.
I want to see this. I never saw
Ellen
this.
asked her why she threw some shade on Kanye West and Kim Kardashian while they were expecting their first child. This was back in 2013. And Williams played it off. And then, in support of Ellen, Williams applauded her veganism and her PETA support, but then she asked, "How can you live without bacon?" Do I need to explain why that wasn't a good question to ask? Ellen wasn't amused with the question and went, "Well, because I think pigs are very smart animals." And when Williams came back a few years later, she made a joke that Ellen and Justin Bieber were said to look alike.
People say that he looks like you. I've heard that. You've never heard that?
I heard
He's
that.
in a good way. Okay,
What's the
fine.
song? What's the song?
Baby, baby.
Oh,
I forgot the name of the new one.
that's not new.
No.
I don't get it, and neither did the audience or Ellen. She's probably not coming back.
Damn, Wendy's a savage, bro. I mean, hey, I've seen the memes, right? I'm pretty sure we've all seen the memes. They don't really look alike, okay? But, it's a little iffy.
3. Justin Timberlake. This is an insult that was more in fun, but the timing of it was too perfect to ignore.
All right, let's
Justin
see
Timberlake is one of the most popular singers and celebrities in the world,
yo.
no doubt.
People used to tell me I look like Justin
So
Timberlake. Believe it
naturally
or
he made
not.
an appearance
Believe it or
on Ellen
not.
after a while. Except one
I
time,
know.
Ellen made a mistake on camera, and he called her out on it hard. You see, they had been drinking tequila while playing one of Justin's songs. While this was going on, Ellen messed up one of the lines of the song. Justin was not amused, as he couldn't believe she didn't know the lyrics.
Oh, he's
Ellen
just
noted that it was
he's
an honest
just
mistake.
screwing
He
around,
asked the audience
bro.
for help, but Justin wasn't having it. Then her own DJ turned on her and played the song in question and made it very clear just how much she screwed
Did
up.
they just kiss on the lips? That's one of my dream goals, dude.
So what's the lesson here? Well, there's fault on both sides. First, drinking and singing should never go together unless it's a karaoke segment, you know? Second, Justin should have given Ellen some slack for not knowing the song, but Ellen should have known the song ahead of time if this was a planned thing. For the record, Timberlake has been on the show many times since this incident, but I bet
Yeah,
Timberlake
bro,
continues to bring it up.
I don't even need to see that footage. You want to know why? Because I know it's just a joke. Ellen probably messed up the lyrics. Justin Timberlake, he's gonna act like he's upset. He's not really upset. I feel like a lot of these are just jokes, bro. You know what I mean? Ellen has a great sense of humor. Her guests know that, so they just throw a little bit of shade and joke around a little bit. You know, it's nothing serious, bro. One of my dream goals would be to be on Ellen. Maybe one day. You know, if I'm ever on Ellen, that's how you just know I made it in life and I'm not a loser anymore. So maybe one day. Thank you for watching and peace.